Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is George, and today I want to talk about a topic that like came up like that became a thing like a month ago, which is basically are unable to read. So as it is what it is. Just as how I said at the beginning of the it is what it is. During my research, I came across videos of um of like uh teachers making TikToks on videos on Twitter and TikTok talking about how one basically complains about how um uh their students cannot like read on a seventh grader level, but 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 like another student, another teacher says something similar, but for a different grade. And most of this is because the prevalence uh, of people having access to according to to people having access to um, the internet, having phones access to, and just with the new technologies that basically shortens the working process when when it comes to certain things, which undoubtedly can be helpful, but as it turns out, it can also be detrimental in a negative way. Um, I've also seen people blame it on slang. But but the problem I have with that is that like you need to know words and their meaning to know the resulting slang of the meaning. Um, People who said it's partly due to COVID, which it definitely stopped and will not stop. That it kind of slowed down the lives of so many people, and we still kind of see its effect. Um, and just like things like that, and like the fact that people also say that Gen Z are the only people are the last generation with the normal childhood, who just like not having access to a phone ever since like a very ever since like a very young age. So the question is there something similar happening in my country, Bulgaria? Well, I don't think so. The only kind of the only kind of the only thing that was something similar that kind of uh the only like the only that things that came up was news that a girl used it to like do her homework, which I mean it could be helpful. I mean, and I I never really tried it, and my time during high school and even now at like college, one of the one of the through line jokes we have is and the thing is we are aware of it is because like yeah um uh, like which is we're stupid and the thing is we are aware of it. It's not something that like but I've also noticed that like based on that a lot of these students are uh, lack the self-awareness to kind of like assess themselves, and and even adding to that I've also and even uh just to add to the just to add a little bit, I've also noticed a ballet teacher complaining that like uh, uh, her students are incapable of listening to her, and she's basically blaming the parents, which is justifiable. Let's be honest. Um, and which made me also kind of like realize that how parents are also kind of important uh, to in instilling in will not instilling but just like teaching discipline and very other important things. um so yeah, this video will be, well, short, let's be honest. And like I said, there is this parental failure that like we cannot like forget. And but and when it comes to the but when it comes to the parental failure, I can definitely um no notice some similarities with with, with like here where I live. um so yeah, this video will be short, I know. If I don't really have anything to if I don't have anything to extensively do research upon, then it's going to affect the length of the video. And and when I mentioned the girl uh using uh when I mentioned about the news in Bulgaria, in my country, about the girl using ChatGPT uh, to use it for to solve to help her with homework, I it's the only news I only heard around here. Nothing really much at all. Granted, I'm trying to stay away from misinformation because of the current crisis that is happening in Ukraine. Yes, even Ukraine is just like spilling, just like we cannot, I cannot like due to well, yes, well, due to what's happening in Ukraine, it's affecting my research accessibility. But yeah, it's due to what's happening in Ukraine, and due to that geopolitical problem. I'm trying to stay away from misinformation because there's a lot of misinformation happening here in Bulgaria. So yeah, uh, thanks so much for watching. This is a this is like a short video, but like thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video, which will be much longer. Goodbye.